Alright, I'm caffeinated, I'm Cheerioed, I got everything plugged in, so I think it's a good time to start. What's good everybody, Jenster here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I recently went to my family house, the house I lived in before getting married and moving in with my husband, and I found my old PS2 and my entire PS2 library from when I was 6 that I've held on to in the many, many moves that I've done. And I had a TV that was old enough to play the PS2 with the original wires, but I recently got a capture card for my Nintendo Switch so that I could record things like Fortnite, and I thought to myself, I wonder if I can do that with my PS2. So I did some research, did a lot of jerry-rigging, and I think it'd be best to let the footage speak for itself. You ready for this? Wait for it. Ah! Beautiful! Gorgeous. You love it. You love to see it. Man, the memories every single time. This never gets old to me. Ah, look at that. Look at it. Beautiful. 2002. Oh my goodness. See, I didn't even start playing this game until I was about 6. Ratchet and Clank holds a special place in my heart because this was the first game that I ever owned myself. The PS2 was the first console that was ever gifted to me, that was mine, that I didn't have to share with the family, and Ratchet and Clank was the first game that I ever played on it. So I have huge nostalgia bias towards this game. Let's see. Yep, just making sure everything's healthy over here. Now, the other problem I'm gonna have is I'm so used to my Switch controller that it's gonna take some memory. I forget how to delete files because I started this one not long ago just to test to see if I remembered how to do it, so I'm just gonna start a new save in an empty slot. Just to make things easier. Look at it! Look at it! I never get tired of these graphics.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Look at those polygons. I love it. It's so square. Here, I'm gonna turn the chat box off until we actually start getting some chatters. There we go. I want a figurine of the Infobots. They're so cute. Uh-oh, big man. And Clank, too. I want a figurine of Clank. He's adorable. I never noticed, I don't know if it was because the quality of my TV or what, but I never noticed that those robots had an eyeball in the center. No, look at him. Poor little toaster. Yep. So, oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh dear. Hang on. Gotta change the camera settings, otherwise I'm gonna get nauseated. Here we go. Let's see. Let's turn the subtitles on. Yep. Let's see. I think it's under camera, yeah? Normal, normal. We'll do fast, let's see. I think I want inverted controls too. Let's see. Oh, nope, not that one. Inverted controls. Here we go, controls. Hang on, am I in the way? Nope. How do I invert the controls? I guess there's no way. I thought that there actually was a way to invert this game's controls, but it's looking like there isn't. Yeah, because it shows me where they are, but it doesn't show me how to invert the camera, so that's okay. I'll get used to it. Here we go.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Help Desk.
Of course. So something else that I pieced together, the bolts in this game, the currency, they actually do have a value. Excuse me. They actually do have a value. Certain shapes cost more or less compared to other ones. It's a little attention to detail in these older games that I really appreciate. Dog. I also, when I was younger, I had a really bad habit of being clumsy. Like, I don't know if I just had tunnel vision or I was just way into it, but I had a really bad habit of falling off of every cliff in this game. Just like, look at the attention to detail in this game. All these random contraptions. Like, call it nostalgia bias, because it is, but like, this is impressive for 2002. Like, I haven't taken the time really to...
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
I also love that voice actress. I gotta look up who she is. Her voice is just so soothing. Yeah. Even though I've been practicing this game again for the first time. Oh, for goodness sakes! Even though I've been practicing this game a little bit since finding it again, and this isn't like my first time finding it again in 20 years, I would like to take time and just like look at the environment a little bit, just see how much detail went into this stuff. It's beautiful. Nostalgia bias or not, it's beautiful. Let's see. as much as I would love to do a, like, no damage speedrun, I don't think that's gonna happen. There's a couple of planets in this game that, even as an adult, like, are still incredibly hard. Maybe someday it would be cool to try, like, a no damage speedrun. Oh, I missed a bolt back here. There we go. And, I'm not gonna show you my wire setup because, not saying that it's a fire hazard, but there's a lot of wires. I'm not using an emulator right now. I've got a capture card and all kinds of adapters hooked up to my poor old man PC to be able to project this onto my laptop, which I'm playing on right now. Don't fall off. You see what I mean? There we go. Yeah, you can't see it very well from back here, but I always thought those little, green things there were like cameras, or, like, yeah, that's how they see, but I never noticed there was actually an eyeball in them. I always thought their head was the red thing on their back. There we go. Oh, and also the music. Like, streamers and YouTubers use Ratchet and Clank music a lot as, you know, background music. All of the songs, every single song in the soundtrack of this game is so iconic. I love it.
To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire it. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Lovely. Yeah, let me see if I can show that, bolt thing I was talking about. So, you see the... if I can stop collecting them for a second. You see the gear-looking ones? So if I collect this... let's see. So 7... no! It's too fast. Alright, so it looks like the gears are about 2 credits, so to speak. And the screw ones are 1. Let me see if I'm right. So these screw looking ones are 1 credit because it went from 80 to 81. And then the gears, oh, the gears are 5 credits because it went from 81 to 86. So just like incredible attention to detail like that. I love it.
Perform a powerful hyperstrike with your Gadgetron OmniWrench 8000. Press the square button while jumping.
Oh, that. Got it.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's
no, I can't reach.
nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Excuse me? I did not just take damage from a first level boss. Absolutely not. And I am not gonna take it a second. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll blow you all up. That was embarrassing. The last freaking enemies in this segment, and I managed to take damage from both of them. I've lost my touch. Someone revoke my gamer card, please. Need my gamer license reviewed. Look at him! He's such a little toaster. I love him. Right, I'm gonna take a bite of food. Hang on a minute.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of...
Oh, geez.
My race, the Blog, have a small problem.
What's this
Our
guy's
planet
name?
has
I
become
forget.
so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Dreg, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one.
Jeez, dude.
Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
Early 2000s T rating. Gotta love it.
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
Yeah, all I can't remember if his name is Kevin Michael Richardson, but I know that... Oh, hold up.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Foreshadowing.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
I know it's the same
Please
voice
return your
actor as,
attention to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry.
Gantu
Oh,
from
and by
Lilo
the
and
way,
Stitch. There we go.
You can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you beauty.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Goodness.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving
See,
the way
I
we
always
came
thought
in.
he said, I can't
Perhaps we
hear
could procure
you,
a ship from one of the inhabitants.
but from the closed captions,
there are
I
any
think he
left.
said, I'm right here. Yep. Good on that. Okay, so real quick, this little section in the corner over here, I've always wondered what the purpose of it is. It's been so long, I can't remember if you're actually able to find a gold bolt here later, or if this
Press
is
the
just
square button to guide, and the X button to rise.
like
Push the X
practice
button harder
area.
to rise more quickly.
Cause like it's got lots of water to learn how to swim and how the oxygen bar works, and then there's also that little bit of dialogue. So I wonder if that bit of dialogue, alright, these mushrooms aren't breakable. So I wonder if that bit of dialogue would have triggered if I had gone to water elsewhere, or it only triggered coming over here. And then there's enemies over here. Which means there's some kind of objective, right? Because why would there be enemies in a random part of the map? It's like, let me turn on the map view for a second. Yeah. So, from what I can tell, there's nothing particularly significant in this little area, but it's obviously important enough to put it on the map, right? Oops.
Hello.
I forgot about that. Circle is not the back button. So there's an item that you can get later that will actually show you where gold bolts are. Whoop, is that a glitch? No, there we go. It will actually show you where gold bolts are. So I wonder if I grab that and come back, if it would actually appear on the map or not, or if this is just a little section for just like learning some basic mechanics, or just getting some bolts. You know, probably it's for getting bolts because, I think you can buy one of the new weapons on this planet. Oh, nope, no. There we go. So maybe this is just a random part of the map that you can get more bolts, so you can buy the, that weapon right away. Something else interesting. I'd have to come back and prove it, but for some of the bolts and the boxes, I think after you break them, if you come back, they don't respawn in. Is there any more? Doesn't look like it. Like, I'm sure that they must have some respawn in, because how else would you get bolts to buy the more expensive items? But some of them don't actually spawn back in. Once you collect them, they're gone. Where are those birds? There you are! Ah! Hey! There is no way that I'm taking damage from early level creatures. That's not fair. Oh, now I know what that dust cloud is from. I think something is falling from the ceiling and landing there. I wonder... I'm not gonna do it this time because I'm already streaming and recording, but I wonder if there's a way in my capture settings to turn the brightness up a little for my footage. Otherwise, the nighttime and really dark levels are going to be, like, impossible to see. And then something else really neat. This door at the beginning when we first land on the level is closed. But when you actually enter that cave area over there, it doesn't open until you get done. So I wonder at what point in the game, or what point in the cave, better yet, that it sends a trigger to remove the door. Which way do I want to go first? I usually go into the sewers first. There we go. Oh, easy. There we go. And I did find out I didn't know this until watching an analysis video more recently than I would like to admit. There's a gold bolt up here. Right over there. There we go. Awesome. And it's been a while, but I think gold bolts are specifically for the purpose of enhancing your weapons. Like, because granted, the difference between me playing this game now and playing it as a kid, I didn't pay attention to the finer details like that. Like, as an adult, I'm trying to, like, analyze things, like, look for dev secrets, stuff like that. But as a kid, you know, if it was in the game... Ah, crap! No! Absolutely foul. Despicable. As I was saying, as a kid, you know, I didn't necessarily care about mechanics in the game unless it was, like, crucial to progress. Like, I didn't know what the gold bolts were for. I just was like, oh, shiny thing, that's collectible, let me collect it. And it took me until way later in life to realize that I think they're meant to enhance your weapons. Alright, how the heck did I miss that jump? Because I don't have the helicopter pack yet, so that seems pretty silly. Hang on. There we go. See, I'm trapped between... Hey, I'm trapped between, two ways that I want to do this. I don't want to just blaze through the game because I know how to play it, but I don't want to go too slow looking for details. Because my plan, starting today of course, is to play this every weekend, my days off, until I beat it. And I usually only have a window between... What is this platform even for? Like, is it here for no reason, or what? Yeah, so like every weekend I want to play this game until I actually beat it, but because I only have a 4-hour window on the weekends to do this, I don't want to like waste 4 hours on the same planet, you know? No. I will do it. Ah, there's boxes down there. Oh well. Oh well. There's boxes up here too. I'm sure it's probably been done already, but I wouldn't mind doing like a Ratchet and Clank soundtrack tier list, like ranking the different pieces of music.
Dad blasted!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy.
I love this
Shouldn't
guy.
you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
I don't know why, but I just really like this guy. He only shows up like, I think twice in this entire game, but his voice, character design, and just demeanor cracks me up. I love him. Yeah, I know that I can buy it right now, but I'd rather get some boxes first. when I get back down there, I should look up and see how much of this area you can actually, see from the land. Like, if you can actually see it from standing down there, or if this is an area that, like, only appears when you get to this spot. But let me buy that real quick.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
I don't know why you're shocked. It's what we have to do in a minute.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's hamstring!
Eject!
Oh,
Eject!
jeez.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say, I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets.
I'm gonna pause real quick just to stop my recording and start a new one. Because while my laptop can handle this a lot better than it can, I don't want to try and edit a 4-hour long video later and have it blow up. So 1 second. There we go. So when I was a kid, I always thought that those two were like specifically under attack. Like I always thought that the missiles were directed at them for whatever reason. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together that they were just trying to get to a planet and being caught in the crossfire. Also, you gotta love Ratchet and Clank's famous innuendos and high school toilet humor. Skid McMarks? Really? Yes, it's funny, but come on! Yep, there we go.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Just got it, but like 152 bolts. But I'm gonna get it right now because I'll need it at the next planet. Hey! Give me that.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Thank you. Also, I think, I would argue, maybe I should make a tier list on this too, because I think that would be cool. And I'm not sure if anybody's done a tier list on this yet. But the sound effects for the weapons in Ratchet and Clank are also so iconic. Like, I hear the sound of the pyrocitor, like, in my sleep. Is that healthy? Probably not, but like, listen. So you got the bomb gloves. Yep, no sound. Just because it's basic level, and then, like, I love it. You know, I'm almost tempted to make that my phone notification noise. So whenever I get a text, I just hear, hey, don't you shoot at me. Whenever I get a text, I just hear, love it. And I would argue that that's probably my favorite one. Oh, I didn't even see that, dude. Let's do a tier list on which weapon activation noises are the best. Oh, that's cool. So these guys can't actually fall in the water. When they fall off of a ledge, they just fly back up. That's really cool. Ooh, 2 for 1. Nice. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, somebody come take my gaming license away, because I am getting damage from first level enemy. What? Excuse me. Don't squish me. That's not very nice. Oh, right, I said I was gonna see if you can see the tower we were just in from down here. Let's see. I can't see it from here. I'm too deep. But we'll see when we go back up. Oop, I missed. I also like how if you defeat an enemy and they go off of a ledge, the bolts will fly back up to you. I think that's a lot nicer than just wasting the bolts because you threw them over a ledge. I don't know if all of them, like say you break a box that's on a ledge and bolts go off the, or bolts come out of the box and go over the ledge, do you lose them or do they also come back into it? See, like that. I don't know. Experiment worth, friendly fire touch? Now, I don't think that enemies in this game have the mechanic like Minecraft where if one of their own shoots at them, that they'll turn around and start shooting back. I think, yeah, they take damage from each other's weapons, but they're not gonna be like, "Would you just save me?" and start shooting them back. Hey! The point of that cutscene was. Like, is it to show you to be careful because if you fall down those holes you'll have to climb back up? Or is it just like extra icing on the cake, you know, just something to make the level more interesting? Also, something else interesting to note. I don't know if the Gadgetron vendors work this way, but it would be cool if they did. From what I can tell, when a new weapon becomes available to purchase, I think it's because either the level that you're currently on, or the next level especially, like, puts it to good use. What the? Because, like, the Pyrocitor. They even show it in like the little game trailer for it. The Pyrocitor is very good for the planet with the sand sharks because of that little mini mission that you have to do. But it becomes available to purchase on this planet. So that makes me wonder, is it available to purchase on this planet because it'd be useful? Or is it available to purchase because on the next planet it'd be useful?
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! So, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my Infolot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on, let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a blargy and snaggle beast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal! So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic!
The corn.
Do you know what
The
this means?
corny.
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you,
What a
your
180.
chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Right, because, like, you have to complete this level to get both of the planet coordinates. It's not a case where you can have one and come back for the other. Like, you have to get both. But still, what a 180, like, oh, you're not gonna torture me? Well, in that case, have a ship. Like, what? Well, if you're not gonna torture me, then that means you've gotta help me. Or you're going to help me, right? I mean, considering the state of the planet and how it's literally being ripped apart, I think anybody that promises not to hurt you can at least be more trusted than the guy you're fighting against, so. Don't fall in the water. Up we go. Yeah, call it nostalgia bias, but the sound effects in this game as a whole, not just the weapons I was talking about, all of it is just so iconic. It probably is nostalgia bias because, like, I just love it all. Okay, I don't see that window that we were looking out on. So my guess is it doesn't exist until you actually get out there, or it oh wait, hold on, wait a minute, is that it over there? I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Let me pass this tree over here. See, I'm not a game developer, but I'm very fascinated in what goes into game development. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so that's the window that we were overlooking. So it does actually exist in the environment. That's cool. Like, I've helped to make games before, like, with art assets, because I'm an artist, but I've never actually, like, put a game together myself. But the process of making games is always so fascinating to me. Let's see. I always go to Kerwan first, because then I can get the swing shot, come back to Iridia, and be able to complete the whole level instead of doing one side, not being able to progress, having to go back to Kerwan. Like, it saves a trip if you go to Kerwan first, so that's where I'm gonna go. Also, real quick, just like talking about the game dev stuff, as a kid, and even now, I'm always fascinated in the behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, when I had my my DVDs as a kid, I would always watch the bonus features and, like, the makings of and stuff, because the actual process of creating things, both for video games and for animation and art-related stuff, just fascinates me. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the song that everybody knows. This is the song that's in the most memes. This is the song that's in the most, that's used the most as background music. This is iconic. Like, nostalgia bias or not, this is the stuff I love. Yeah, going back to what I was talking about for a second, behind the scenes for any project, like, knowing how something came to be just absolutely fascinates me. And then being able to do it myself with, like, animation.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I just love it. It makes me happy. Yeah, and this is also what I was talking about, because now we can buy the blaster, and I'm fairly certain it's got a utilization on this planet. I can't afford it! Oh, you're right, I can't. My bad. Let's go here first. Oh, boxes. Hold on.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness
Holy
Course.
text.
If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck.
Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Bruised egos?
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
I love Clank so much. Like, the innocence, the benefit of the doubt, I love it. I don't know, maybe Ratchet, yep. I'm getting names mixed up already. Maybe Ratchet's the bum. Clank's like, he could be an amputee, have some sensitivity, dude. It's like, oh my god, Ratchet, you can't just ask people when they have spring forward. Man, I messed up my own joke. I'm gonna say it again. It's like, oh my god, Ratchet, you can't just ask people why they have springs for legs. Now that's a PTSD sound right there. For some reason as a kid, the sound of those red boxes just terrified the crap out of me. And it's not like they're much of an actual threat, they still only take away like one thing of health. Also, now that I think about it, how exactly in this universe do robots work? Because Clank is a robot, and he is like pretty sentient and not smart, but intelligent. You know what I'm talking about, right? How some people can be like incredibly smart, but also kind of dumb. Like, he's intelligent, but he's not smart. And then you have robots like the Infobots, and that robot over there, the Quark robot. Like, is there a hierarchy? Is there a difference between, like, robots who are sentient enough to kind of, like, be people, in a sense, and then robots that are, like, you know, like, basically living appliances? It kind of feels that way. Like, it feels like a Goofy Pluto situation, although I think Goofy was proven to not be a dog. I think he's supposed to be a cow or something, but same principle. That there's, like, anthropomorphic animals, and then also, like, regular animals, you know what I mean? And that. See?
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Oh, okay, so that's why that matters, because if you didn't know that you can wall jump back on the planet that had the gold bolt, then you would obviously need to know how for this. Okay, that makes sense. But going back to what I was talking about, that area over there with the boxes has a gold bolt in the middle. But you can only get there after getting the helicopter pack, so it just taunts you. Rude. Why put a bolt there? That just taunts you too. Come on. Thank you. There we go. If I fall, I'm gonna cry. Like, actually. Come on, wall jump. There you go.
enter look around view. Press and hold the L1 button.
These buildings, there's fog down there.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it was weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that.
I love this
for
woman too.
breakfast.
She's great.
That's not all.
If it were up to me, you would
Say stuff like that.
of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad life's not fair.
Why would they do that? Because say you didn't have enough bolts for this. Like, what are you supposed to do? Well, I guess there's a taxi there. Can I get on this? Does it only move if you ask it to? Or does it move if I touch it? Okay. So I guess if you didn't have enough bolts for this, you could always come back. But still, what's the point of making you waste bolts for this mission? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh well.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Swing Shot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
See, I was a bit of a dumb kid because even though it tells you that in the tutorial, I would still have, I still wouldn't actually aim to get to the areas that I needed to. I would always, like, jump and try to reach it automatically. I totally forgot aiming was a thing. Also, what did she mean by real men can swing without silly toys like that? Oh, you can't talk to him. Like, what do you mean? Are their arms just supposed to, like, turn into Spider-Man webs? Like...
If you center the camera, just tap the L1 button.
Come back here, thank you. But now I can't buy the blaster either, so I'm gonna have to go through this whole level without it. Oh well. You don't necessarily need it, I think, but it does come in handy. Hey! It also took me longer than I'd like to admit to realize that these enemies are, the Blarg. I wasn't always a smart kid, okay? Like, I used to think that these were enemies just specific to the planets, just like obstacles that you had to get through. Not the actual, like, enemies established in the beginning of the game. Also, why are you trying to make me hit robo doggies? That's not very nice. Hey, I get they're robots that they can't actually feel, but they're fun-shaped. Oh, this is where the blaster would come in handy. Shoot. Wait, no, that's what I can't do! Sorry, bad joke. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna get around you without dying? I there's an achievement for breaking all of the lamps in this game, but I'm not going to do that on my first run. I'd rather do that on an actual game where I want to complete the achievements. Although I am glad that they actually gave the helicopter guy time to reload instead of it just being continuous. That way, if you couldn't afford the blaster, you could still progress. Like, that's very thoughtful. Pause this sec. I gotta check something. Hold up. Let me see. Okay, we're still doing good. So, I've got to find out how in the world to turn my live stream status to online, because I'm stuck in offline, so if anyone wanted to actually watch the stream, they'd have to click the live button on my channel. Like, I've tried looking up tutorials, and I don't know what the deal is, but for whatever reason, I'm just stuck in offline mode. I don't think it stops anybody necessarily from watching the stream. I just think, like, it makes extra steps to get to the stream. So I'm gonna have to, like, talk to customer service and see what that's all about. Hey, get back here. You started this, we're gonna end it. Hey, how dare you? Rude.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw in the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch, since he's a 766,
Natch,
I can have a little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Why does everyone want my money? Man, I haven't heard Natch in forever.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
What are you doing to him?
Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Like, I get he's supposed to be like a neckbeard, nerdy stereotype, but I love him because, like, it's true. Like, he loves his craft, he's excited about his hyperfixations, Ratchet's just a butt.
Try using the helipack's boost jump feature to climb these bosses. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
And also, nerds make the world go round, so you're just mean. I too am a nerd, I can say that.
Your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button.
Oh, there's a box.
Then jump.
Oh, I guess I don't need that. That's the only secrets up here. Okay.
Try using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the S button in midair to glide.
I'm not gonna try it right now because there's too many enemies to try and look around, but, and I was gonna mention this after I got the blaster, there's actually a way to tell how many hit points of damage weapons do, and how many hit points of damage Ratchet's wrench does. It's a lot easier to tell with the blaster, so I'll show it when I purchase it. Because every enemy in this game has a certain amount of hit points before they're quote-unquote defeated. Oh, shoot. Oh, and I got the bomb guy before you could start laying any mines. Because like I was saying, each enemy has a certain amount of hit points of damage they can take before they're defeated. And using the blaster actually... Oh, I did miss him. Oops. And using the blaster can help you actually determine that exact number. I don't think it actually, like, matters for anything. It's just a cool little, like, tidbit. If you stop moving... Stop it. Like, one of those hidden details that just fascinates me. Watch out for the mines, they're still here. Can these blow them up so that you don't have to touch them? Let's see. They can! Cool. I think there's a gold bolt hidden around here somewhere. Yeah, I have to go up here to get it. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of doggies. And a doggy spawner over there too. Alright, here we go. Did I get them all? I did, okay. Oh, no I didn't. They're just not hostile. What's the matter, puppies? Is you a good boy? Nope, not a good boy. There it is. How do I get up there? Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's like a platformer thing. Got it. Got it. Parkour! Nice. See, I turn my mic off whenever I take a bite of food or a sip of coffee, because I am not into ASMR and don't intend on making any. Are you still shooting? Whoa, bee! Maybe, don't do that. I also like how bolts don't despawn either, so if you hit something, go somewhere else and come back, the same pile of bolts will be there. I know it's a little bit cheap, because, like, games that make the currency disappear if you don't pick it up, like, it raises the stakes, of course. But for certain games like this one, where the in-game currency actually matters quite a bit, like I think it works well for a game like this. Maybe it works best for the maybe it works best for the games where the currency matters a little more. Because think of Sonic, right? Sonic, you've got the rings. They both well, now how am I supposed to get up there? Or do I even need to get up there? For games like Sonic, like you don't actually need to buy anything with the rings. The rings are meant to have a higher score at the end of the level, and keep you alive if you take damage. So getting hit, losing your rings, and then not picking them all up in time, you know, the only thing that hurts is your score. But in games like Ratchet and Clank, where the currency stays there forever until you pick it up, essentially, like, I think that's a nice touch. Because could you imagine if you were playing a game where the currency was crucial to progressing, like needing to buy certain weapons and stuff, and the currency actually disappeared after a while? That would be awful. But I always thought this segment was really cool, the train. Because it actually goes on forever until you beat all of the enemies and go get the infobot. Whoa, don't miss. Hi. Bolts. Because, like, see, I do wonder, like... it's like the, what are they called? Is it Kremlings? Is that what they're called from Donkey Kong? Kremlings? But, like, when you jump on those enemies, and they make a similar, like, grunt sound when they fall, that's what it reminds me of. I'm not the Donkey Kong buff, my husband is, so I don't know the terminology. But like I was saying with the bolts and how they don't disappear if you don't pick them up, it does make me wonder, like, what the point of them falling to the ground and needing to be picked up is. Because weird parallel, but in games like Battle for Bikini Bottom, when you hit an enemy, the currency in that game is shiny objects. When you hit an enemy, those shiny objects immediately get added to your inventory. They don't fall on the ground and need to be picked up. But in Ratchet and Clank, the only time that they do that is when you, for the most part anyway, the only time they do that is when you launch an enemy off of a cliff and the bolts come back to you. Ooh, don't touch those. You can't see my face right now, but my jaw just dropped to the floor. I never knew these guys could get hurt and killed from their own minds. That's crazy. I better end my train of thought or I'm gonna be talking for forever. I don't know if it's because of realism or just the mechanic they chose, but I don't know. These are the random things that I think about and paying attention to. I don't have an official diagnosis yet, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know?
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
So he, like, took out his boss. That's nuts.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Ooh, Clank getting some attitude. I think I know why I like Clank so much. See, me and my husband, when we were dating, we came up with this thing called the beans list. Real quick before I go to the next planet, I'm gonna see if I can go to that Easter egg where the gold bolt is and collect it. Is it over here? No. I think it's a bit further down. Yeah, me and my husband made this thing called the beans list, where we were to add our favorite characters and character, like, archetypes to a collective list. Is this it? Or is it somewhere else? I think it's somewhere else. This isn't the right place. And we had this, like, certain set of rules for how characters would get added to the beans list. Clank would definitely be on that list. Like, our definition of a bean is a character that you just want to protect, like, or other characters in their, is it respective or respected? I don't know. But other characters in their media would want to protect. Where is that place? Because I could see it from the, that Alan jump scare, goodness. I could see it from the, obstacle course, but now I don't see it. Is it over there? Oh, where is it? Maybe I should do it later, otherwise I'm gonna be here forever. But long story short, because I keep distracting myself. Yeah, Beans list, character you want to protect, you know, stuff like that. And Clank fits that description to a T. Like I said, he's intelligent, but he's not smart. And then, you know, when he actually, like, tries to get all, like, tough and scary, like, yeah, we're gonna get you, like, I don't know, I love it. He's adorable. I want a figurine of him so bad. Where the heck is that spot with the gold bolt? Oh, you know what? I bet it's not gonna show up on the map because it's technically like a hidden area. I can't talk to him anymore. Where is it? Yeah, I think I'll come back later. I don't know if I'll stream it or if I'll do it for myself, but I think I'll come back later and try to do like a 100% or collect all the gold bolts thing. Oh, there it is. How do I even reach that? That's directly in front of me. I wonder if I can glide down there from up high. Let's see. So much for that completionist run. I'm gonna try it right now, actually. What do you think you're doing? Get up there. There you go. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can get it from up here. And if I can't, I'll just quit. We got other planets to go to. Don't need to be taking up time. So where is it? I just saw it. Is it there? No, that's where I came from. Right? Yeah, that's where I came from. So where is this place? it over there? No? Well, I guess I can't find it. Yeah, I'll come back after I have the gold bolt locator, because I can't find it. Or maybe there isn't a gold bolt in there. Maybe it's just boxes for extra cash. Because I don't see it. Ooh, I can buy this now.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
To Iridia. Hey, there we go. To Iridia. Oh, you know what else I should do? I should do a tier list for the different spaceships that you can get. I think that it's a total of like 4 or something. See, I wonder if the spaceship transitions are meant to give the PS2 time to think and load in the next planet, or if it's just a transition. Okay, since this planet is really dark, I think I am gonna actually see if I can turn the brightness up a little. Let me see if I can add, let me see if I can add a filter to it. Hold up. Let's see. Effect filters. Color key, color correction, luma key. Let's try color correction. Gamma, contrast, brightness. There we go. Let's see. Whoop, too bright. Maybe gamma? There we go. That's better. Now we can see. Not bad. I think that gamma might actually be a bit too bright. Let me turn it down a little bit. Just a itty bit. There we go. Perfect. I wonder where the music for this planet would go to. Also, there's a gold bolt on that space over there. I forget how to get to it. I did it once on accident. Maybe I'll try again later. Let's go talk to him.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
I did not realize how small Ratchet is. Like, I get that aliens are a thing in this game, but is Ratchet considered average size? And this guy's freakishly tall? Or is this guy, Skid McMarks, like average size, and Ratchet is just itty bitty? Oh, wrong one. Is this the spot I can open or no? No, it's not. There's a secret cave a little ways away here. Alright. I'd also want figurines of the sand sharks. I really like their designs. They remind me of like tiny aliens, or xenomorphs, tiny xenomorphs, but with a shark aesthetic. I love them. Oh, that's the cave. There it is. What next? Why do I gotta burn them? These things look disgusting. It does make me wonder how these sand shark spawners work. Like, is this a queen? And that's how the sand sharks are born? Is it just like an egg sac? Are sand sharks like part plant? How does that work? The robot dog spawners make sense. It's just like a machine, but I don't know. I look way too deep into these things. I pay way too close attention to detail. Two more? Where are they? Oh, found them. Oh, there's a spawner. The number's going up. Where are they? There it is. Got it. Nope. Bad shark. Bad.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000! You can't even buy these!
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard.
Don't break those.
Use your new hoverboard.
Those are spicy. No touch. I guess the ammo does the same thing too. I totally forgot. When you launch ammo off of a cliff, you'll still collect it. That's cool. So, something that I never quite understood, maybe because I was a kid, maybe because I just couldn't figure it out. Did Skid McMarks and his agent, like, never meet up again? I guess not, because when you win the hoverboard races and come back, you give the agent the trophy. Like, I guess after losing each other, they just never linked up again. I don't know, maybe the agent assumed that Skid was dead and just needed new talent. Oh, but now I can show you what I mean about the hit point thing. So, if you use the blaster and hit an enemy one bullet, essentially, at a time, you can actually find out how many hit points they have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can actually figure out how many hit points Ratchet's wrench does. Ooh, turkey. Hey. They can swim in the quicksand? I didn't know that. So you can actually find out how many hit points Ratchet's wrench does as well. So let's see. 1, 2. So that attack with the wrench does 2 hit points. How much, demonstrations there, Ben. So how much does this do? So that does 3. Whoop. And then how much does this do? 1, 2. So that does 2 as well. Cool. I pay way too close attention to details that don't matter. That wasn't very nice. I was supposed to burn them. Whoa. Stop it. How about you use the gun? Thank you. I'm interested in trying to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, because since my Twitch is brand new and I don't have that big of an audience yet, like, I have to build up to it. But on YouTube, like, I don't get like huge numbers. I usually only get a couple people at a time, of course, but technically my audience is larger on YouTube than Twitch. But I'm worried that my tiny little laptop can't handle it. Maybe with an art thing, something not so involved, I'll try to stream to 2 places at once. But something, I think what I'll do for now is stream to Twitch and then put highlight reels on YouTube instead, but we'll see. Also, real quick, this song for this section... Ugh, that was scary. This song for this section of Iridia used to frighten me as a kid. I don't know why. I think it's the horns combined with, like... Yeah, it's definitely the horns. I don't know, this song just sounds so ominous.
If you like, you can reverse your camera controls. Just select camera from the options menu.
What do you mean? That's what I was trying to do earlier. And I couldn't figure it out. Wait a minute. I'm so mad. I could have had reverse camera controls from the beginning! See, I gotta make, like, different facial expressions for my PNG tuber, so that when stuff like this happens, I can genuinely show the aggravation on screen. Because that's what I was trying to do at the very beginning of the stream, and couldn't figure it out. Anger. Absolute anger. Don't touch the spicy waffles. Can I go back for those? you wait until this section of the game, 3 planets in, to tell players about the camera controls? I guess because it matters more. Because, like, you might need to look around a corner to get those swing shot floaties there. But still!
Yes!
See, and now the swing shot level is done. That's why I think it's better to go to Kerwan first and then come back, because then you can do this planet in one go.
Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring and turn them green. All receptors must be green before the invincible.
Also, I think that's a really cool mechanic too. The Invinca lock thing, I think it's called. Or the Trespasser. Yeah, the Trespasser. Like, it's just a little thing, but it's a cool mechanic. Like, it's like lockpicking, but with a more interesting twist, in my opinion. Here we go. Let's see, this way. No touch. Why do you put treadmills heading to the quicksand? It's an unnecessary extra challenge. That was actually kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. Sharkies. I guess for the sake of commentary, I'll talk about some of the planets in this game that either give me PTSD or annoy the tar out of me. I don't think I'll probably won't get to either of them in this session. They'll probably come later. But Blackwater City, that planet gives me nightmares. See, there's this level in Blackwater City, for those who don't know, where you are in the sewers and it's flooding, and you have to get you have to get to the end of the level without drowning. And as a kid, not only did the thought of a flood coming in and not getting out fast enough and drowning, like, scare me, but that level was also annoyingly hard at the time. I can't remember if the last time I played it as an adult, if I was able to get it on the first try or not. I honestly doubt it. So we'll have to see when I get there on an actual live stream. See, I'm not a fan of the horror genre, because I get nightmares easily and just don't like being scared on purpose. It's not my thing. And there's a few things from horror scenarios that scare me extra. So if I were trying to actually stomach something from the horror genre, those tropes would instantly make me dip out. I couldn't do it. The number one trope from the horror genre that I can't do is being eaten alive. The idea of something eating you and you being alive during the process until, like, inevitable, you know, being gone, like, that's terrifying.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. I haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
I guess the second one that I couldn't do, going back to the horror genre thing. Oh wait, I think the gold bolt thing is around here somewhere. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. I think you have to... Yeah, there's a little platform on that corner. Let me see if I can reach it. Yeah, there we go. And then it's over there. Yeah, second horror thing that I can't do, yeah, drowning. Like, no, that just sounds horrible. It's the being aware of the impending doom and then basically having to wait for fate. Like, that scares me more than anything. There we go. And now the tough part is getting back. Oh no, I ruined it.
If you want to impress this agent,
Well, that was
you'll
my,
have to win a hoverboard race.
Thanks,
The nearest hoverboard.
Gadgetron lady. Well, that was my first death, so... lasted a decent amount of time. I would pause the stream after we go to the next planet, just so that I can, get something to eat. So, let me get there first, and then we'll take a short little break. You know, actually, I'll keep going. I can wait, because I've only been streaming for a little over an hour and a half, so I'll get to the 2-hour mark first.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant! Yes, sir. You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely. We are ready to return to base. Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have it. Destroy everything.
Well, that's not very nice. Also, question, where did he get the planet's coal from? Did he steal that from somewhere too? I'm gonna turn the gamma down a little bit now that we're in a brighter place. There we go. Where would I rank this song on the tier list? 'Cause, like, it's not as iconic, but it still sounds really cool. this one like maybe a C. I'll put this in like C tier, where it's not like super like recognizable, but it's also not like ew bad, you know? I love these guys, they're so cute. I can't afford them yet, but the Glove of Doom might be one of my favorite weapons just because I love little guy type minions or little guy type weapon helpers. They're just little gremlins, I love them. Key place over here, let's see. What you got? Ooh, getting fancy with 2 lasers now, huh? I forget what the point of this section is. Well, let's find out. Right, brings those out. Okay. Let's see. Right, and then there's these. Like, this can't be the section to the lieutenant yet, can it? It seems awfully quick. But I can't remember, so I'll just have to find out. I think it is. This is how you get to the lieutenant already? Oh, there you are. What do you mean I can't reach from over here? That's just silly. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it's been a while. I don't remember every part about this. There we go. Lovely. What is the lieutenant? It seems awfully early in the level. Or maybe it's because, like, if you come here before doing the swing shot thing in Iridia, like, you'd have to go back and get the trespasser. Okay.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
These little guys are adorable too. I love them.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman,
you see what I mean?
suck
Eaten alive, can't
test
do it.
dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
You think too much. Come on, let's go.
See, I don't like to backtrack as much as I can help it. I know that for some of the levels going forward, like you do have to backtrack. Like, the Blarg planet, where you have to get the O2 mask and come back as Ratchet. Like, that makes sense. But now that I'm older and I know where pretty much all of the gadgets are on each planet, I'd rather go to the planet that they're on first, instead of going to the planet where I need them and having to turn around and come back. That's just me, though. Like, if I didn't have the swing shot, then I wouldn't have gotten the trespasser. So I would have had to go, like, back to Kerwan to get the swing shot, and then back to Iridia to get the trespasser, and then back here, like... Especially since certain planets are really, like, one-time visit only. Where you really only need to play through them once, and you don't necessarily have to come back. So... sparing trips, if I can help it, is more my style. I don't know why, but this planet reminds me a lot of Spyro. I know that's a PlayStation IP as well, but for whatever reason, this level design reminds me a lot of something that you would see on Spyro. Also, what's the point of this little cliff area over here? Are those ledges that... Oh, is this how you get back? Let me see. Yeah, okay, so this must be how you get back from going the other way. Whoa! No, let's not do that. I guess also, like, see, I look too deep into these things anyway, but, like, not every piece of a level has to have a purpose, right? Some things can just be for decoration. But because I like to look at the behind-the-scenes stuff, you know, I try to figure out if certain random tidbits on a level design were intentional or not. Because, like, hidden levels are one thing, but, like, random pieces of environment that don't seem to have a purpose, that's what fascinates me. Because, like, do they have a purpose, or am I just looking too deep into it? That is the mystery. Because, like, here, this little area seems like nothing. There's just, there was just boxes here. And then you have this little doodad that we find out what it's for later. So even though it's a teeny little section on the map, it still has purpose. Dangerously close. I love these guys' idle animations. They're so silly. Look at them. Do it again. Do it again. Come on, do it again. Is it because I'm too close to him? Wait, do I need to back up? It must be because I'm too close to him, right? Come on, do it again. Do it again. Do your periscope. Come on. Come on, do it again. It's gotta be because I'm too close, right? Come on. Yeah. That's okay, we'll get a different one. Pointing out nostalgia bias again, like, I didn't really play any Ratchet and Clank games after this one, mostly because, I didn't have the consoles to play them on. Like, I had a PSP, but, I didn't have any, excuse me, I didn't have any, Ratchet and Clank PSP games to play on it, and I didn't upgrade to, like, a PS3 or 4 or even 5 after the fact. Like, even though obviously games don't look like this anymore, like, I wouldn't change this. I think there's, like, kind of a remaster for this game, but they didn't just remaster it, they actually, excuse you, they actually, changed a couple things as well. Did I get the other guy? Yeah, because it wasn't just a matter of updated graphics, like they actually changed some of the aspects of the levels and the game itself. So maybe if they made like an HD remake that was like true to the original for the most part, think like Spyro or oh no, I'm not dying to you. We ain't doing that. Get back here. Get back here, boy. Where'd you go? Oh, is he gonna do the idle animation? Come on, please. Pretty please. Please. Is it like a 1 in something chance? Or do you have to be like out of range? Come on, periscope. Come on, I'm sweating over here. Periscope. Do it. It's gotta be like randomized. Because what else would the criteria be? No fair. Yeah, because I don't know how the actual gameplay or stories of any of the Ratchet and Clank games after this go. But I do think I have too much nostalgia bias because, like, I can't imagine Ratchet and Clank looking any differently than this. No, we ain't doing that. How the heck are they hitting me so well? I lost him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Are these the ones that hide in the bushes now? There he is. Because I know some of them later on will actually hide in bushes. I'm gonna do a recording break. Hold on. There we go. These guys are hitting trees, so they're not gonna hurt us. story. There's been all kinds of nanotech or whatever it's called, and I didn't need it, and now I actually do need it, and I died. Wonderful. Wait, how far back did it send me? This is like the beginning of that segment. Oh, they still have a periscope. Why won't you periscope? Oh yeah, now you're here. Ooh. And that's what I get for trash talking. Every time. Where'd he go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? I was gonna do a Cotton Eye Joe joke, but I decided against it. Okay, give it. There. There we go. That's better. Hold on. Pause this. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oop. So I gotta get up here, right? Oh no, you don't. Not today. Or you. Yeah. Oh, there's a nanotech. That would have come in handy before I died. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. There, that's better. I will admit one thing that I've gotten better at, since trying streaming for the first time. I've definitely gotten better at making sure everything's up and working before the stream time that I set for myself. Because I don't know about consistency yet. I still have like a 9-to-5 job, essentially, during the week. Because the dream, the wishful thinking, is to eventually get to the point where either my art, streaming, or both becomes the main job and I don't have to work a retail-esque... Well, the job I have currently isn't retail, but don't have to work a physical job like that and be able to support myself off of my hobby. But I think I've made some major improvements since starting out. I've even gotten better with the clips as well. Are you gonna periscope? Please? Pretty please? I just want to see the periscope. Please? Please? Come on, that's not fair. Oh, there he goes! There he goes, look at him! Look at him! I love that animation so much. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Like, why you gotta hit yourself on the head, buddy? I think that's a bit overkill. Oh, no. How is 2 against 1 fair? Because I think, like, everybody goes through this, where, especially when they are trying to get their hobby off the ground, like, everybody has intrusive thoughts of, oh, this isn't going so well, oh, you know, I could be doing better, and my husband especially knows this because he's my anchor and he helps me when I'm going through these intrusive thoughts and mood swings, that, you know, I struggle with the same exact thing, the kind of like imposter syndrome or getting frustrated when things aren't going as well as I'd like on the first try. And I say this on stream almost every single time I stream to remind myself of the positives, but I'm doing now what I wanted to do 5 to 10 years ago. Is my audience big? No, not yet. Am I making mistakes? Yeah, absolutely. But 10 years ago, I never thought that I would have a table at a local comic convention. 10 years ago, I never thought I'd be streaming to an audience that actually wants to watch me and actually likes my content. 10 years ago, I never thought that I'd be getting paid to do art, that people would like my art so much. They'd actually pay to have something of mine on their wall. Because I've been having a bit of a depressive spell the last couple of months because of this, you know, trying to do a physical job and hobby stuff at the same time. And like I said, getting frustrated because it's not going as well as I would like. So I'm just saying this out loud as a reminder that I am doing well. I'm gonna keep improving, I'm gonna keep learning new things, I'm gonna keep growing an audience, and things are gonna be okay. And I don't just say that to me to make myself feel better, but I say that to anybody watching too. Because, like, especially with how rapid the internet and online resources improve, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it gets a little discouraging, to say the least, when somebody that's like half my age is like streaming full-time and they don't even have to get a retail or physical job before they're a legal adult. But instead of letting it become a jealousy thing, like, it just reminds me that anybody can do this. Yes, a lot of it is luck. Yes, a lot of it is resources and what you're able to afford. But if anybody can do it, then that means I can do it too. So I say all this to both remind myself and remind anybody else who might be watching and having very similar feelings to just keep going. Because the other thing that becomes a problem, and this goes for artists and anybody who's made a career out of their hobby, when something that you do for fun becomes your job that you depend on for groceries and to keep the lights on, sometimes it can make that hobby feel boring, or you end up resenting it because it's not fun anymore. You're just doing it for a paycheck now. And when that happens, you know, don't quit. Don't assume that a career in art or a career in streaming is over. That just means that you need to take a break and come back when your love for it ignites again. And not to be corny or sappy, but I also say this because, you know, the internet's full of negativity, and sometimes people just need to hear that. I'm making it very apparent and consciously putting in the effort to do so, to make sure that all of my content, streaming, art, or otherwise, even if I'm talking about a subject that's kind of charged when it comes to arguments, like or actually no, I won't give an example. Even when I'm talking about topics of conversation that can be argumentative or be argumentative, I never know what the right term is. Even when I'm talking about stuff that could cause an argument, I always want to make sure that my viewpoints are unbiased and in a positive light. I don't want to be the kind of streamer or content creator that gets famous from being hateful. So, enough of the pause. I just say this to put the positivity out there, remind myself that I'm doing much better than I think, and, you know, reminding anybody else watching the exact same thing. So, let's get back into it, shall we?
Gadgetron's suck cannon can vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to go inside the barrel.
I missed it, and yep, I totally missed. But hey, at least I'm where I'm supposed to be anyway. Yeah, I think those are just the platforms I was supposed to land on. Oops. That's okay. Little guys.
I got some great bargains for you today.
This weapon is the definition of go do a little crime. I love it. Alright. I'm gonna go to the next planet and do an actual break now, since I've reached the 2-hour mark. So let's head to that base and we'll do a little pause. Let's see. There we go. Nebula G34. Or the Blark Station. I wonder if there's any sections of levels where you play as Clank, where Clank can find a gold bolt, because now that I think about it, I can't remember if I found gold bolts playing as Clank. I wonder if that's only a Ratchet thing. Also, this is good waiting music too, so I'm gonna take a little pause so that I can go get something to eat and give my my equipment a rest. So let's see, it's 12. I think I'll come back at like 12:30, 12:45. So we will be right back. I'm back. Alright, so going back to the footage of the stream, I noticed that the audio for the PS2 is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. Let's see. And I'm gonna do a test recording to see if it's loud enough so that my voice is louder than the audio. Let's see. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me listen to that back. Let's see, I'm gonna mute it for just a second. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a lot better now. That's better. Now, I remember this planet being very difficult for me as a kid, too. Not quite the same as the, as Blackwater City in intensity, just difficult. Also, I think there's an Easter egg. I can't remember the developer's name, but I think there's a picture of one of the developers on these screens right here. Let me see. Yep, there it is. Ugh. It's scary. Not gonna lie, this picture looks like Snoop Dogg a little bit. It's the beard. The beard and the squint. Alright, let's see. Where should I go first? Let's do the Clank level first. I like that one. That should be... Where is that? This one, right? Let's see. Oh, hold up. That way. Wait, no, that's still not right. Hold up. Let's see. Where is this guy? And then this one. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, this is the Clank level. I'm gonna have to come back once I have the O2 mask and see if Ratchet can go out here. I think he can. Is there a gold bolt here? I guess it doesn't show. But if there's a gold bolt here and Clank's not able to get it, I wonder if Ratchet can when you come back with the O2 mask. Here we go. Let's see. It's a little dark. I'm gonna turn the gamma back up just a tad. Just so I can see. There we go. That's better. See, I'd leave the gamma up the whole time, but for levels where it's, day and not so, oof, be careful. Levels that it's... What did I just say? Levels where it's daytime and not as dark might look too bright. That's all I was trying to say. You see what I mean? I am so clumsy, it's not even funny. Also, I never noticed, I think that's Blackwater City, or whatever the actual planet name is called, directly below us, so that's cool. That looks like Neptune over there. This does make me wonder how many of the playable planets are visible from certain levels. Like, if those are the actual planets you can visit, or if those are just stock images of planets from our solar system. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, frogs. Come here. So gross. It's such a gross sound effect. Oh no, I shouldn't have broken that. Now I can't get up there. Crap. If I die and come back, will the box come back, or do I have to wait for Ratchet now? Let's see. I bet I have to wait until I'm playable as Ratchet now. Oh, man. Well, at least it's just like an opportunity to get more bolts and not like a soft lock. Hey! Rude. Is it still gone? No, it's still gone. I can't reach up there. Crud. Oh.
Jump, then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
I doubt there's like a gold bolt up there, so nothing super important. Oh well. Just gotta be more careful about the boxes I break now. Yeah. Nothing down there. Okay. Just look at this little guy. He's so cute. I love him. I love him so much. More frogs. Hey. Come. Nothing else important looking around here. That looks like... Is it Novalis, I think? Few missions, previous map. Or, no, that's Eudora. So does that mean that one's the Blackwater City one? Let's see, previous map. Per one, Iridia, Novalis. Yeah, that must be the next planet that we're going to. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool attention to detail. What about that one? I wonder if that's Umbrus. Neat. Pretty cool. That just looks like Neptune, so I wonder if that's actually a planet we can go to, or if they just stuck a render of Neptune over there. Yeah, because there's a couple of repeating planets in the solar system just to take up space. But some of them are actually planets that we can visit, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's a gold bolt. Yeah, I must have to be Ratchet in order to get that. Or do I? Is that where it came from, or is that where I'm going? Yeah, I think I have to be Ratchet in order to reach that. That's okay. We'll come back later. He's so little. Up here, okay. Yeah, I remember a lot of key parts from this from when I was a kid, but I don't remember things like shot for shot. Oh, that's a snaky. Like a snake crab? Snake spider. Whatever it is, it's creepy. More little guys.
You have just activated a Gadgetbot. To command the Gadgetbot, hold down the triangle button and select Wait, Follow, Attack, or Enter.
See, I would make myself go broke getting the figurines of the characters from here that I like, because just look at them, they're just such little guys. I'm like a mama duck, and these are my ducklings. I make these. Right. So we gotta get close enough to him to activate this, I remember, but not too close. Right. Go do crime! Feast, my children. Can I get up there? I can. What's up here? Interesting. Why would they put stairs here? Wait, what's moving out there? Do you see that? What is that? Or is that just from my camera? Oh, okay. It's not actually moving, it's just a little glitch effect from being, far away. Never mind. I'm just seeing things and going crazy. Nothing to worry about. Go in there, little ones. I used to get so sad when I had to send those guys through there. It's like, no, come back. You're so cute. I don't want to leave you. But alas, I must. Alright, the best part about this level, you ready? Here we go. I love him so much. He's so freaking cute. His little laugh.
The Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses insta-faucets and insta-drains. Using it, you can drain and fill pools. Our sensors do not detect any on this space station.
See, that's actually nice when they tell you if you're gonna actually need a key item like that. What's over here? Oh, just a ledge to certain death. Nothing too bad, you know. So I think I'm gonna reorganize my arsenal a little bit, though. Oh, I can't. I can't do that as Clank. Never mind. Or can I? No, I can't. Alright. That's okay. We'll do it in a minute. Boop. You know what? I think I actually am going to try and complete Blackwater City on the stream, just to see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get it on the first try.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna try and speed things up a little bit, because I actually do want to try and, get to Blackwater City before ending the stream, just to see if I can beat it on the first try and if it's just as scare-inducing as I remember.
This shuttle has an autopilot which will take you to a decommissioned Blarg warship. Our scanners indicate that there may be useful technology on board.
Oh, that's smart. So it actually tells you, like, don't use this yet. You have a whole another part of the level to do. Yeah, this level was just a... Whoa, careful. This level was just a bit difficult for me when I was younger. And this comes in the most handy, I think. Alright, here we go. Hey! Do you not lose to these frogs already? Are you nuts? What did I just say? What did I just say? Well, glad to know it's still as hard as I remember, or I'm worse at playing it than I remember. One of the two, right? Yeah, it's the second one. I'm just worse than I remember. Right. Come here, you frog. Oh, shoot. I said come here. Stop eating me! I think I'm just not thinking. I'm going into it too fast.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try a Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron vendor.
Oh, wait. I didn't even bother checking the Gadgetron vendor. Not that I know if I could afford the Taunter yet, but we'll have to see. Oh, sweet nanotech. Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of food, 1 second. There we go. Alright, let's see. Not that way. That way. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Man, I didn't know this game was gonna make me think. How dare. Oh, I forgot that some of the boxes actually have frogs in them. Nice. Some of the boxes, okay. And then this way. Ugh, the way that it pulsates when there's ammo in it is disgusting. Can you, like, not? You see what I mean about being clumsy? These doodads. Hold up. I forget. Is it double tapping triangle that makes you switch between your previous weapons? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. And those boxes have frogs in it, I'm pretty sure, because they're different colors. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Bad frogs. Bad. Bad. Man, why am I so dang bad at this? And then the snake crabs. They're gonna come down, right? No, this releases them and then they come down. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold the phone! Hold the phone! There we go. Wait, my little ones. Did it work? No, he's still alive. There we go. I think I can test that, hit point. Whoa! Okay, that was actually kind of sneaky. It's like, even though I can see better with the gamut turned up, I still could not see that that was red. That's vile. Absolutely despicable. These guys. No, I can't. I have to wait for them to come off the wall. I'm gonna use the pyrocitor for this instead. Bad frogs. I better not die. I'm gonna be so sad. Come on, don't die. You can do it. Don't die. Don't do it. Oh wait, hold up. I keep forgetting I can do that. Can I see? Oh no, I can't see him from down here. Crap. I can't really see him at all. Shoot, how am I gonna do this? There we go. 360 no scope. Oh, that's interesting that they would put a vendor right here. Yeah, and there's the taunter. Interesting. Why would they put it in the middle of the,
Did you know you can place any gadget or weapon on your quick select?
Oop. Right, because this doesn't show up now. Hang on. Alright, so I, like, don't ever use... Or I don't use the bomb glove hardly ever anymore, so let's put that there. And we'll put... No, that's not what I meant to do. Put that there. The taunter there. And I think we'll call that good. Alright. Be free! Do a crime! Bud, you're going the wrong way. You gotta go that way. There you go. Well, now I can't do the hit point thing because they took damage, but that's okay. Be free! There we go. That's got a spicy box in it. There we go. There's a regular box. There's some ammo over here. Anything up here important? Does not look like it. These look like escape pods, because what else would they be? Oh, there's a nanotech though. How many people needed to escape from this place? Yeah, I'm a little worried about when you have to blow up the planet later, if I'm gonna be able to get that on the first try or not. Alright, let's see how many hit points this guy has. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot, goodness. And then these frogs should only have 1, right? Yep, just 1. Ooh, hello. I did not see you there. What do you mean? The frogs can't hit these things? Oh, sure, sure. Do it after you make me look ridiculous. Be free, children. Oh, never mind. Be free, children. Hey, rude. Okay, lesson learned. The pyrocitor is not a good weapon against those things. Oh, there's ground down there. Because I can hear the little guys still. I'm not gonna test it. Unless I come back and find out a gold bolt is down there, but that's pretty interesting. That makes me wonder though, and I'm still not gonna test it. That makes me wonder if you can fall down there and get back up somehow. Yeah, because there's the little guys. So there's gotta be a way back up, right? Oh! Oh no! That was stupid of me. Ah, the enemies spawned back in. That's gross. I'm not gonna lie, I legit didn't see those snake crabs. Stop eating me! What the heck, dude? I am not making myself look good, like, at all. Stop! I'm making it a bigger deal than it has to be.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
At least the force fields stay gone after you shoot them. No, that is the hydro displacer. I need that. Thank you. Locking in for a minute here. Just I want to get to Blackwater City before I have to end the stream. Here we go. There we go. Nanotech. Sweet life force. Okay, in we go. Oh, this part. Right. Okay. I might actually want my bomb glove back for this, especially since I don't need the hydro displacer right now. I almost forgot. Here we go. Queen snake crab. Oh, that's fire? Are you kidding me? Hold up. Hang on, let me get my bearings. Or not. There we go. Well, that's the end of the little dudes, so... Come on, little guys, bite it. Thank you. Alright, here we go. I got this. There. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm out of little guys. Okay, at least that one stops attacking me during this, like, mini segment here. Okay. It didn't give me any more little guys. Oh crap. Okay, hold up. Up. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. This is bad. Good. There's one. Up. Nope. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Get him. There. Alright. Can you not do that, please? Oh yeah, just fly right towards it. Why not? Okay. There. There. Now we're getting things good. There we go. Got it. Which way do we go? This way. I think I've only died once or twice, though, in this segment. Versus the, like, millions I used to as a child. So it's not too bad. Right, did I get the frogs? Yes, I did. Okay. Check. Oh, right, that guy. There we go.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the
yeah, hey
employee
Cap
discount
Cinnamon.
too.
I noticed that problem too. I gotta talk to like Twitch customer support to learn about that. But yeah, so far the actual VOD is fine, so that's what I've been linking people to. So after this stream, I'm gonna put in a tech support ticket and find out what's going on. Because like I've checked everything. I've checked all of my my settings, and like I've even looked up on other places like Reddit and stuff. It seems like the layout for Twitch has changed in the last 2 years, because the option that they're giving me, oops, I think I went the wrong way. I have to go back. The option that they're giving me doesn't even show up on the like list of settings. So I'm gonna get through this stream today, put in the tech support ticket, and hopefully by the next stream things will be fine. I'm probably just like missing a switch somewhere. Oh no, do I have to go through this whole thing again? Or is this somewhere different? No, this is different. But I appreciate you tuning in at all, though. I really do appreciate that. Whoa! Wait, actually, let's do this. There we go. Oh, wait, I realized what I did. I think I went, I was supposed to use the, I was supposed to use the grind boots in that area. Shoot! I'll go back for them after this part. Hey, stop it. I was so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot to purchase the grind boots, but I know I'm gonna need them for the next planet, so I'll have to go back. Alright, here we go. I'm running out of ammo, and this is one of the hardest parts of this level. Not good. Not good. Let me live. Oh, I'm out of that ammo too. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I can figure this out. I got this. There we go. Right, now this, like, speed run segment is always, super hard for me. And now that I am down to 1 nanotech, we'll see. Right, here we go. Press the big red shiny button? Yeah.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Alright, here we go. We got this. Just... Whoop! Hey! Yeah. Just run and pay no mind. Just flamethrower everything in your way. Okay, never mind. I have to go all the way back. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess that gives me time to plan, but I'm completely out of the ammo I need the most. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. We'll hold on to these guys for later. Can't reach me. Oop. Oh, that can't reach either. See, the way the guy's helmet breaks when you hit him makes me wonder if he got, injured from me actually breaking his helmet, or if he got injured from his helmet breaking and... Wait, no, because I can breathe. So it's not a lack of oxygen. I'm looking way too deep into this. There we go. This is where I need to go. There we go. No, I still can't reach them. Whoa, dude. No, I guess this level is just as hard as I remember. Or both. It's both as hard as I can remember, and I'm just not that good.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
I think I got one more... No, I don't have any Glove of Doom. Shoot. Alright. Come on. I don't want to play this level over and over again, especially since I have to start at the beginning. Thank you.
Just a reminder, this vessel will self-destruct shortly, so you should leave.
And the gas?
No.
Like, how's that fair, dude? There, got it. Alright, Infobot. Let's take a look.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances.
Lady? Behind you?
Channel 2
Lady?
News.
Oh, no.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Because I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, there's got to be a difference between robots that are quote-unquote sentient and robots that, are like basically appliances. Oh, shoot. Do I really have to go through that whole thing again to buy those boots?
I got some great bargains for you today.
I do, don't I? I completely messed myself up. Oh no. Okay, good. You know, now that I think about it, I think I know why my my actual stream keeps showing that it's offline, but the VOD's working. I think I put in the wrong stream key. I think because I had this connected directly to my stream instead of putting in the stream key. I think that's why it messed up. So I'm gonna play around with that and hopefully this will be fixed by next time. But I'm gonna be ending in about an hour anyway.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
Alright, there we go. That's what I need. I need, oh shoot, I might not be able to do the level I'm talking about today, because I think I have to do the hoverboard races before I do the sewers, and I tend to have trouble with the hoverboard races as well. I guess we'll have to see. I'll give it a try regardless. Planet Rilgar, okay. Here we go. So let's take a look at the map. Right, okay. I don't know. Maybe I can try going to the sewers first. Because I think that way goes to the hoverboard races, like the actual city. And this way goes to the sewer. So I think I'm gonna try this way first. Let's see. Or does it? I don't know. I guess we'll just try it and see first. I don't fall in the water because there's mutants there. What did I just say? Just heard your response in the VOD. Hope customers can help you out. I'll keep watching the VOD. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, probably what happened is I connected my, because I'm streaming with OBS with a Streamlabs plugin, so probably what happened is I chose to stream directly to Twitch instead of taking the stream key and putting it in that way. So I'll test that theory at the end since I've already been recording so long, and we'll see if by next Saturday things are up and running better. But yeah, this is not only my favorite game from back in the day, this is like my favorite game of all time, personally. Let's see. I need my hydro displacer back. There we go. Cause like I have favorite games like now, of course, but this one will just always hold a special place in my heart, and especially nostalgia trip. If I had to pick like my top 3 favorite games of all time, Ratchet and Clank would be number 1, just because it was the first game I ever like played and owned, so to say. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle will be number 2, because that's like the most iconic Sonic game in all of history, and arguably, at least in my opinion, the best one ever. What would number 3 be? What would my 3rd favorite game be? Something that I come back to. I guess Fortnite, technically, because I play a lot of that. Oops, come on, you. Yeah, I think this is the sewers, so I think I can actually go here first. If this is the infamous level I was talking about, and I'm able to beat it on stream, I think I'll save the other half of Blackwater City for the next stream. There we go. I just want to see if I can get through this infamous one first. Yeah, for people that couldn't come watch, and because the stream was having technical issues, I'm also going to be uploading the VOD to YouTube. That'll be available for the rest of the month before I put it behind Patreon. But I'm also going to do a clip/highlight reel as well to keep things simple. I would call these 3 planets in a row that I've been playing, or Planet and Moon Base, probably the hardest levels to me, excluding the final level with the final boss. Because like the Moon Base was difficult because of the snake crab things. Don't hit the spicy boxes. This level is difficult because of the sewer speedrun thing. And then Umbrus, which I think is next, is ridiculous because of all the things that can murk you. Like heat-seeking mines and all that garbage. So every time I play this game, I always dread those 3 levels in a row. Oh dear, here we go. Yep. Get ready for PTSD. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Go, 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 go. 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 Nope, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Get up. Come on, come on. You can do it. Move, 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 move. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Don't pay any attention to these things. Come on. No, I missed! Shoot, 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 shoot. Come on. Oh, crap. No, I don't think I got this. I don't think I got this. Come on. Come on. Ah. Alright, move, move, move. Move! Alright, air. Go. 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 Jump. Right, go. Dive. If I get this on the first try, I'm gonna sob. Come on. You got this. Almost there. A little more. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it. Come on. Come on, it's like right there. I did it! I beat it on the first try! Oh wait, I said I was gonna sob. Alright, here we go. I did it! I did it on the first try, it's so beautiful. Oh, okay, I'm done. Yeah, nobody needs to hear my terrible acting.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it!
But sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million volts!
You've got it all wrong!
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 volts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
So this piece of dialogue is always interesting to me. First off, the fact that he's like seen it before and has a very specific, what's the word? Not script, but it's the only word I can think of. Means that it's happened before. Like somebody's done something very similar, like having a walking camera or whatever to get in here. The second thing is, why would you let it happen for a bribe? Like, I get it, you know, everybody wants to make money, they're willing to do creepy stuff like that for it. But just a bribe? I don't know, maybe it's enough bolts for him to quit, who knows? I mean, obviously, we're not the paparazzi, but still, like, imagine if that's actually what was going on here.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Grimy.
Captain Quark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the hover...
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
That doesn't look
There's
like a comfortable
an awful
bed.
plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded concoction? Can you quickly can you Quarkly quit? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself. Learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment, your results may vary. Meet me at my...
Oh, was he narrating the whole time? I never caught that.
What do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
And nothing bad is gonna happen. Okay, let's head back, and I think I'll call it good for today. We'll come back to the other segment next Saturday. Alright. Well, thanks everybody that joined me, at least through the VOD. Like I said, I'm going to either contact Twitch customer support and take a peek at what's going on, or see if my theory... Let me save. Okay, it looks like it auto-saves, but I'm not going to risk it. Yes. Yeah. So like I was saying, I'm either gonna contact customer support or see if my theory is correct, and hopefully by next Saturday the live will actually be live. But I'm glad that you could join me today. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Peace out.